I want to go over a better command that you can use rather than more, and that is going to be the less command. So what we'll do is jump right in, and I'm going to type less, and I'm going to type file1 and hit enter. Now notice the output, I'm still starting at the top of the file, but here's some differences. So before, I can hit enter and that will still go down one line. But what I like about less is I actually just use the arrow keys. If I want to go up or down, like to go down, hit the down arrow key and I go down one line. If I want to go up, I hit up. And it takes me, up one line each time. And here's another cool thing about less. If you have text that normally isn't isn't all on a new line. In this case, I know that each paragraph is actually one long line. And so with less, you can actually go to the right. So I'm going to hit the right arrow and notice the text continues over. So I had 5 paragraphs here. And if I hit right, it's going to show me the text that is on this single line for each paragraph. And you don't get that capability in more. And so that's a useful thing. I can go back to the left as well, but if I go to the right, you'll notice this first paragraph, it actually ends, and the other one, so you can go there basically and view the line if that's how you prefer to do it. So I'm going to go all the way back to the left again. This is the normal view. Once again, with more, you could hit the space bar and it would show you more of the content. And I can do the same thing here. However, notice with less, I reached the end of the file. It did not take me back to the prompt. It simply shows me that I'm at the end of the file, which can be useful. Maybe you're just, I'm still looking. A few other things I like about less quickly is I'm at the end of the file. What if I wanted to go to the top of the file? Well, in this case, I'm going to hit the G key on the keyboard. And that takes me all the way to the top of the page. Or to the top of the file, which is very useful. And then if I want to jump back down to the end, I can use Shift G, and that takes me to the end. So it's a very useful tool. Like I said, maybe you're just perusing through and trying to find things, and that's how less is better than more. Basically, you'll hear people say less is more, and it really is in this case because of the additional functionality that less gives you to view files. Now, one thing I did want to mention as well with less. The way you get out is simply by hitting the Q key. That will quit the less command and take you back to the prompt. This is also the case with more as well. I didn't cover that because we exited the file by reaching the end. But let's say you're using more. You can also use the Q key as well, and that'll exit the more command and take you back to the prompt as well.